6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yo. Oh. Hey, man. What's you, man?
He messed up already.
Oh, man, what is going on? Welcome to WBG Xbox Podcast, episode 111. How do I sound? Do I sound all right?
Yeah,
you sound good.
Bring it up a little bit higher because you're a little bit low.
A little bit low. Yeah. Yo, so, yeah, y'all, what's going on, man? Thanks for... the people waiting in here. We got 117 in here already. So, yo, check this out. As you see, there's 3 of us here tonight, 2 regular panel members and our special guests. So we're going to do what we got to do. Sean told me ahead of time he had some family stuff. He couldn't make it. Joey just hit me up in the DM, said he can't make it. He has some family stuff. I don't know where Devin is. But my boy R&B is here. What's up, you POS?
What's up? It's WBG Dark Skin Edition. How everybody doing tonight?
Oh yeah, what's up, brother? Thanks for being here. But look, man, I gotta say, what's up to my special guest, man? Look, this guy is the man. These guys are doing hell of great things over there on Iron Lord's podcast. He's doing some other stuff, and I'm going to give a shout out to him. Thank you for stopping by tonight, my boy King Day. What is up, my man? Thank you for being here, man, and rocking out with us tonight, brother.
Oh, of course, I was going to show up as circumstances, but I told you I was going to pull up. I said, don't even worry about that. Right now, I'm trying to tweet it out and give it to my wife so she can see. She's like, what podcast you on so I can watch it? She don't sound like that guy. I said, don't be stupid. But, how dudes want to be in the DMs acting crazy. Your wife sound crazy, man. I'm like, not really. Cut it out.
That's funny stuff, man. Yeah, but thank you to the people that was that's waiting for us to start the show. They was cussing me out like, Dirt, you late, man. You late. Yeah, man. I'm
not his
late,
fault.
man. I was trying to wait for a few of the brothers, but they didn't show up. But we do have a few super chats, man. That was before the show. First, my boy G Stealth. What is up, man? With the $2, he said, I just want to dedicate this one to Will Smith. Oh, come on, man. We talked about that already. Hey, my boy Justin March with the $5 slap that like bud. Absolutely, Justin. Appreciate you, man. The Angry Therapist MD with the $5. He said TTS. He talked that shit. That's what he said. Yeah, what's up, Angry Therapist MD? Thank you, bro. My boy Chaos Mike with the $2. Welcome to Detroit's finest podcast, King Davey. Oh, yeah.
Blessings, brother. Blessings.
Yeah, from Detroit, man. Oh, my boy Post Up. What's up? Hey, Post, if you want to come in, let me know, man. I'll shoot you a link, brother. What's up, Post? Post with the $10. Salute, Dirt. Have a great show. Keep up the great work. R&B, BBWs all day, bro.
Hey.
For sure.
Yo, you wild crazy. That's a skinny dude comment.
No,
Post
ain't
big girls, but he ain't playing.
No, Post ain't a
Us
skinny
big
dude.
boys be trying to, hey man, cut that down.
Shout out to Post, man. Like I said, Post, if you want to come on, man, just hit me up, man. You can always you always welcome on the show, man. Anytime, bro. Anytime.
There you go. You loud, right?
But yeah, man. So there's not a lot of news. We've hearing some rumors right before the show that we'll probably talk about a little later. But I gotta ask you guys. Now look, King Dave, I gotta ask you, man. Are you one of these guys that talk trash about sales? Some VG chart stuff. I know people say VG charts is not too accurate, but it's funny because when PlayStation is winning, they like to throw that in our faces.
Yes, sir.
So let me ask you, what's your stance on VG charts? Do you like to talk a little trash if our favorite brand is on top?
anything we winning in, I start to grab and start to run with. So you know, when dudes is winning before, see, this Twitter stuff makes you aware. You got the armchair financialists, you got the you got dudes telling you, financially situations cannot be sustained if you actually have a situation. Man, shut your ass. Y'all here driving the small smart car, man. Shut up, man. Like, or you got that bus pass. I really don't pay you no mind. But what I do understand is, sales equals safety for some people, right? So they feel that, oh, okay, my console in the lead in sales, they're not going away tomorrow, so my $500 investment is kind of safe. Mm-hmm. And that's cool. That doesn't mean anything, actually, because as we saw, Jim Dance Moves Ryan told you 124 million PlayStation 4 sold. You still not enough. And when Phil told you we trying to hit 1 billion subscribers, dudes laughed. They was like, you got to get past that 75 million. I can't even break that ceiling. Shut up. He talk about 1 billion. This guy talk about 3 billion. What he was talking about is reaching 3 billion eyes. And if you can open your brain up and get out of that box, you can understand that 3 billion eyes is in your phone, is in your TVs, absolutely, is in your tablets, is on your PC. So the confines of the console is too constricted. So those sales numbers is irrelevant, to be honest with you, because I want them to think like this. If you sell 50 million consoles and Xbox has over 60 million Game Pass subscribers, which is making you more money? Let's say 50 on 50, which is making you more money? Game Pass is going to make you more money because the revenue just showed you the more time that you stay inside that ecosystem, the more money you're going to spend inside Xbox. Now, that doesn't mean that there's 50 million Series X's and Series S's sold.
Right.
You can have Game Pass on the PC. You can have the app and watch it on your phone. You can have the app on your tablet. You can have a regular Xbox One from before and still have the app. So the fact that they diversified themselves in that manner, it makes those sales charts irrelevant because there's different cash revenues from different places. So if you skew it to any one way, you can believe something. It can make you feel safe for the moment, but that win that you got right there can actually be a dub because they're telling you, as successful as they was, as these dudes was running around with flags screaming, "We're selling the most," when you only brought one. Be honest with you, which is crazy, right? It's not like you do like me and go to the store and buy 5 and 6 and then sell 4. And put the rest in the room because you're not the financial dude you claim you are. Because if they're in such a demand, then capitalize on that because we live in a capitalistic society. They don't do that. They just talk it. But they're screaming about something and they only buy one. So I can't represent the whole if all I'm doing is purchasing a fraction. You understand? So, yeah, those charts means nothing to me because there's other avenues that you can make money that can make those charts irrelevant.
Right. I agree with you because they always use that as ammunition. But like you said, Xbox is doing fine and they have other ways of making Xbox successful besides just the console sales. But the reason I brought that up is because lately I haven't seen a lot of PlayStation fanboys, I should say, posting screenshots of the latest week of VG charts. For some reason, hey, R&B, I'm going to ask you, brother, don't unmute it yet, but for some reason, they haven't been talking trash the last few weeks when it comes to console sales. I mean, last year, they was just talking shit all the time, just constantly, yo, look at this, look who's in third place again. But for some reason, they haven't been doing it. R&B, let me show you something I found on Twitter today. I don't know if you noticed it, but I'm going to show you what I saw. Oh
no! Oh no, please, no.
So as you guys see,
You should have Will Smith up there.
Right. For some reason, hey, listen,
with
fellas,
his
for some
Matrix suit
reason,
on.
as you see in North America, the Xbox Series X and S has been selling well. It won last week when 145,000 sold. The PS5, 95. I was surprised it outsold the Switch in the state in like North America, and so I just wanted to ask you guys. Well, R&B, let me ask you, man. What is your thoughts about that? But like right before you go, let me read this super chat right quick from my boy Drawn TJ with the $2. He said, "Hi guys, this is going to be a funny show. I hope so, man. Because hey, we got my boy King Dave here, man. He TTS, so it's perfect guy to be on the show, and we can have a lot of fun. My boy G Stealth with the $5. The reason to make more PS4 is Nintendo catching up. They hating. Oh man, come on, G Stealth. They said Nintendo catching up. Oh man. Phantom Kraken, who was a panel member, but he has some family issues with the $5. Dirt, I wish I could be on, but family first. R&B, brush your beard. Andy, man. King, remember to TTS. Absolutely, Phantom Kraken. Hey, bro, family always first, bro. I understand.
Thanks, brother.
Obviously, I'm a family man also, man. So, bro, this is just a podcast. We just, talk trash. It ain't nothing important. But R&B, man, what are your thoughts about this? About the PlayStation guys not really talking trash about sales? I don't know.
First off, shout out to the chat. Shout out to your boy Johnny Dirt Hands. He said, "Oh, R&B, I always pictured you to be Latino." So I am. It's hidden in the beard. It's the other half. Don't worry about it.
Latino.
Yeah. But how do I equate this? Think about the story of the tortoise and the hare, where one's just speeding off, thinking they got it, and the other one was just slowly building up time after time. For the past 5 years, Microsoft has been slowly building up to what you're seeing right now. And then that entire time, they laughed at us, threw dirt on our name. They said we were going to be about nothing. They kept pointing to 2017. Dirt, I know you remember 2017 with all the lack of games and the entire period from Xbox One to Xbox Series X was just them pointing at all our failures. And Sony worked on and improved nothing. Microsoft was buying studios, improving relationship with indie developers, Gamepass, the studios in other countries. Just they kept building in the things they were weak at. And Sony did a little half-ass things. Haven Studio, shout out to them. Never made a game. Woman that's ahead of it. For last 2 games, didn't make it out the barn. But it is what it is.
Oh man.
Fire Sprite, whatever. You see how they're moving and you see how Xbox is moving. And now it's to the point to where ponies are saying you shouldn't count Xbox Series S's little bro in the count because that's not fair. When they were jumping on their beds screaming about how the $400 PS5 was valid, even though it just took out the Blu-ray drive, and saying now some people say it's the cheapest next gen console. No, it's not. Everything you see now is from Microsoft's build and where PlayStation was lacking. And now when you see them time after time winning NPDs, DVG charts, sales, I think I saw something the other day saying how you've seen a wider percentage of games being bought on the Xbox side versus PlayStation, I think in UK, however. With Elden Ring, remember that? They said like 85% of all Elden Ring was on PlayStation 5. That was a lie. Bruh, all the narratives are failing, and I keep saying this. Your opponent's gonna learn one of these days. Y'all can't gonna have that sales to jump and cap for real soon, because it's starting to get pulled away from you. Sony was that dude in the gym only working on his arms, and he had them chicken legs. And now he's getting exposed for it. Because right now, Microsoft is working on being well-rounded, and PlayStation is still lacking with the legs because they ain't got the sales. And soon they ain't about to have the subscription service either. They ain't pretty sure, I'll put it like this. No day and date, ponies will be happy, but Sony sales will suffer. If it is day and date, ponies will suffer, but Sony will make catch up. Either way, it's a win-win for us.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say this. I just think it's a great thing, because Cognito say it all the time. You said also King Day. Every generation is different, right?
Oh yeah, it's a fresh start.
It's a fresh start every time. And I had told a story about when I was a basketball coach. I was coaching eighth grade boys and girls, and one year I had a hell of a team, my boy team. We went like 10-2. We like we used to dominate. So we beat a team in the regular season by like 30. So they're the first team we're playing in the playoffs. So I'm like, oh yeah, we go smash them again. So what happened? They beat us by 2. And I will blame myself. But my point is, when you lose, when you get smacked around, you know everything that you did wrong, and you look at the competition. And I believe that's what Xbox has done with the Xbox One generation. They paid attention to.
Who did that for you, though?
Oh, hey, you can say it better than me, brother. Go there.
Phil Dominus Maximus Aurelius Spencer did that for you.
Absolutely.
These dudes don't really get it, right? See, they were capping for a situation. Xbox had to pivot out of necessity. Right? Let's call a spade a spade. A loss is a loss. They got their hands handed to them.
Absolutely.
In the last gen. But all the stuff that they were pushing forward was the stuff that is commonplace today.
Absolutely.
All the stuff that they were talking about, the digital sales, the sharing of your games, and the DRM and the stuff like that is commonplace today. Mm-hmm. And that's the stuff that they was raging again. We don't want that, whatever, blah, 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 boo, boo, boo. And we lost that way. TV. Remember that?
Absolutely, bro.
So Sony used the same narrative. These dudes don't, they just getting it. They just understand it. Shout out to everybody that wrote GTA 7. GT 7 and the DRM and that. And when it went down for 37 hours, you was playing Outrun. You understand? Because you only had arcade mode and you had the old hits and this, that, and third in that game. So again, the narratives are being broken down because when they were offering things, the problem with Microsoft, they had diarrhea of the mouth. Mm-hmm. They were being too honest. They was being too forward, too open with you. See, Sony is the girl that don't say much, that's quiet. And you think in your head, oh, she don't do nothing. She cool. I can trust her. She has lied to you numerous times. She has cheated on you and gouged your wallet. Mm. She has done things to you repeatedly, and you still go back. Like you really cap for a PlayStation Now or a PlayStation Plus that ain't giving you exactly what you want and what you need. They don't tell me you don't want date.
Right.
Don't lie and say you wouldn't want God of War inside PlayStation Now.
Thanks.
Why can't they do it? It's still gonna sell. Mm-hmm. Right? If it's that good, you want to own it, right? So if it's there, it's there, right? Mm-hmm. So the dudes that's capping, saying, nah, Sony stuff is too much quality. I said it before. I said it on a podcast, and the dude caught offense to it. I said, they're simping. It's a simp mentality. Because you feel that you have to pay, you're going to pay. Mm-hmm. Because you feel that this is what you have to do to maintain this relationship, you're going to continue to do so because you can't see yourself without this situation. Not knowing that you are the valuable commodity, not knowing that you are the one that's supposed to be valued.
Right.
So you're in this mentality where you're going to take less but give more. And these guys told you, they looked you in your face. All that capping you doing that they're winning, and it's the NPD sales, and God of War sold 20 million when you only brought one copy. You probably borrowed it and sold it. Let's just say, man, you're not enough. So when she looked back and told you all your efforts is not enough, at what point in time are you going to value yourself and your dollar? Right? Microsoft looked at you and said, I value you. All the stuff that we're working on, you get that, man. Is it going inside our service? We believe in our brand. You get that. And we're going to be getting other people's stuff day and date and giving that to you too. Well, how much is that for? And can I only play it here? No, you can play it anywhere. Game Pass is $15 a month. So you had a lot of dudes capping for that dollar, talking about it's $1 subscription. Okay. Mm-hmm. Anybody that got in for that dollar, wouldn't you want it? So when dudes say that, I says a simp mentality. Because when you tell me I would rather pay $70 in one day than pay $15 for 1 month and get over 300 plus games.
Absolutely.
Day and date. And you just want the one game for $70. You told me financially, you should never talk about numbers. You should never be in control of the money in the household because financially you're full. And you a simp. So you out here simping, thinking that you're going to keep her. But now look at Spartacus around the corner. They done lied to you again.
Oh, man, we going to get to that Spartacus. Just like, hey, so your thoughts on the Spartacus. We going to get to that.
Get to it.
And let me get these super chats before we can tell you. My boy Geek held the $5. I wish an MF would slap in front of Beyonce on live TV. Oh, shit, man.
Why is Beyonce? How do Beyonce can just be someplace in the vicinity and somebody go put it up like Beyonce?
Right.
Yeah,
exactly. Trey Bone 408 with the $5. Phil Maximus is changing this industry, and he gave advice last night to the Fresh Prince on how you are supposed to slap the shit out of competition.
I'm done.
Oh shit, they done cuss in the super chat. I ain't never seen that before.
Oh man.
Hey man, how you do that?
I don't even know.
Special privileges.
Right. G Stealth with the $5. Yo, Dirt, can we use that picture I sent you on Twitter when he's crying? I gotta see.
Who's crying?
That was one you sent me. I don't
Will.
know. I gotta look at it. Yeah, Will, probably Will. I'll check it out, bro. Because I kind of forgot. My boy, A. Rodimus, what's up, homie? With the $5. I think why Xbox is doing so well because communicating about their efforts about making gaming for everyone and Gamepass and SS barrier to entry. Yeah, see, I think a lot of people underestimated Baby Bro, as we call him.
Oh yeah, Lil Man.
Yeah, Lil Man.
He
a lot of
punching
people
above his weight class.
Exactly.
Hey, Derek, I got something to add about that, but go ahead.
Okay, let me finish this right quick because we have to realize, man, that like King just alluded to it, what Xbox is doing. First of all, they were transparent from the beginning, absolutely transparent. They're offering a service. If you're a true gamer, like most people claim they are, if you're a true gamer, how can you say this service is dog shit? I'm just saying, like you said, not only Xbox first party, but they're getting some third party games in their day and date. Hell, they have one of Sony's games in their day and date when it releases next month.
Got him.
So if you're a true gamer, how can you say this service is dog shit? But what I wanted to say, man, like before I go to you, R&B, is that what Xbox is doing right now, like not a lot of people expecting, like people say, oh, well, Xbox is winning because the PlayStation 5s, they're sparse or they don't have the stock. I don't give a damn. Let me tell you something. As a guy that loves sports, in 1989, right, when my Detroit Pistons swept the Los Angeles Lakers, I didn't give a damn that Magic Johnson got hurt. It's part of the game. It ain't Xbox fault that Sony got that big-ass over-engineered console and they can't make enough. It ain't my fault. Xbox has a strategy where, hey, it's easier to make Xbox Series S's than it is Xbox Series X's. Let's put them all out there, and they're killing it. They're selling. So that's it, man. R&B, before I go, you and get this boy. Drawn TJ with the $2. Ponies are like Gary Busey in the same asylum. Damn, Gary Busey. Now I heard that guy name in years. All right, R&B, go ahead, bro.
Bro, it's like I said, I got to come up with like 3 volumes of the new Sony Pony Damage Control Report because they keep coming to all these narratives and they keep falling like dominoes. You know it's bad when you come after little bro because you can't do nothing with big bro. But little bro stomp you out. Normally, when you come at little bro, you say, I'm going to get my big brother, I'm going to take care of you. But now, when little bro has more games that run at 120 frames versus PlayStation 5, and I still haven't heard an update. Is the PS4 still a place to play Elden Ring on PlayStation over the PS5 still? Have they improved that yet?
Yeah. PlayStation 4 is the best place to play.
Bruh, like it's like when you get kicked in the face, but you can't do nothing but hold on to dude's ankle because you can't do the left. You got no strength left, so you just hold on to his ankle. It's like that. Like they got nothing left except sales. That's about it. That's all they got. And when that's gone, bruh, and that's why I hope Sony is forward enough thinking to put day and date. Because yeah, they'll make the money, but the ponies will hate it. Because all those ponies that said, I don't use subscriptions, I buy games, I don't want to see that Spartacus thing come up on your profile or nothing. I don't want to hear you about deals, sales, subscription services, nothing. Because you support the devs, right? So go buy full price, $70, like that Returnal, which is like what, 10 plus hours, I think, if that. And let's see how you like that. Because your main company treating you right, you say that's too much. Because I guess y'all the bottom girl. Y'all like getting it rough or something, pause. But I'm going to just put it like this. If y'all crying now, and Xbox has the console, they have the PC, they got mobile, and they got cloud, and they got Game Pass. And all y'all got is PS4, PS5, PC maybe. What are y'all going to do when y'all keep losing those sales numbers?
Damn, brother.
I don't think they're going to lose the sales in the sense of, because, listen, if day and date is actually a thing, right? Mm-hmm. And I first of all, I don't cap for a company's bottom line at all, because when they're making split earnings, and sometimes I'm talking above a lot of these dudes' heads is that PlayStation dudes are peeking and trying to hear what we talking about. I'm speaking over your head, but us Xbox dudes, we're financially stable. So let me break it down for a couple of you. When they're doing split earnings and they doing earning calls and stuff, your name ain't there, bro. Like, you not there. You ain't getting broken off. Ain't no checks coming no way. Nothing's happening for you. So, and then I hate the dude that be like, oh, I got stock in Sony. You got stock in Sony as a whole. You don't got stock in Sony as a PlayStation brand.
Right.
Let's stop breaking it down. Let's get into it, right? Let's talk about exactly what you're doing. So, the bottom line is you're a gamer. You don't sit there and play those numbers on the screens. You play ones and zeros, true, but ones and zeros add up if you're doing if you're coding. All right. You don't read code and play code, brother. You play the game. You play the finished product. If somebody told me I can get God of War and whatever else for that $1 or that $15, your whole goal is to get as much as you can for as little as you have to pay out of pocket.
Absolutely.
That's a gamer. We want the most, paying the least. Mm-hmm. And I don't care if it's not financially viable for Microsoft. I don't care if it's not financially viable for Sony. That's their job to figure it out. I've been here since Vectrex. I've been here since Atari. I've been here since Turbo Graphics. Mm-hmm. I've seen them come and I've seen them go.
Absolutely.
And somebody else steps up in that space to give me my gaming needs. Shout out to everybody that understands, as a gamer, you go where the deals are, where the gaming is. Don't forget, the PlayStation 4 was $100 cheaper. That's the only reason why you were there, bro. Mm-hmm. You saw $500 and you saw 4. They didn't have a launch lineup that compelled you to do anything, but Xbox did. And that $500 said, shoot, for that, I can get this and I'm good. And they launched in more territories than the Xbox did. Yeah. It was poorly managed, poorly marketed, and they didn't have the actual push. But now that you see they're managed properly, they market it superbly
right
at this point right now. And financially, Little Man is winning because it's the cheapest option to get you into the next generation.
Facts.
And Little Man knows Phil Dominus Maximus Aurelius looked at you and said, I know you cheap. I know you cheap. I know why you left. It was $100 less. I know why. And I got you, baby. You got the TCL television. I got you. You gonna hook this up to your TV. You gonna get in. Don't worry. You got the TV on your dresser, baby. I got you. Don't you worry about it. You like to pick up your TVs by the door. I got you. Don't worry about it. Right. And that's why those televisions won Black Friday and was right there with a Series S.
Yep.
Little Man was walking right out the door with the TCL. They said hand in hand, they had a package.
There you go.
Popcorn, buy some gummy bears, get your Xbox and get your TV and walk out the door and go home. All for under $500.
Hey, thanks, bro. I mean, I think the strategy, we're seeing that the strategy is starting to pay off, man, because a lot of people question the strategy. Oh, it's too underpowered. Listen, bro, let's be honest here. The Xbox Series S is a perfect console for children. How many 8-year-olds say, "Damn it, mom, take this shit back. It's not 4K." No. Come on, man. How many 8-year-old kids are saying that? I don't know. Maybe you, but I.
He said, "Damn it, mom, take this shit back." That's the last time I would have spoke. Like the next time you saw me, I would have had veneers because you'd have
exactly.
I'm dead.
Exactly, man. So for the Xbox Series S to be, selling well, like R&B said, I saw some ponies say, "Yo, they shouldn't count it." You didn't say that last generation when they had the PS4 Pro and the PS4, did you? You didn't say that because they are two different consoles, different power. But you didn't say no, they shouldn't be counted. You ain't say the Xbox One and Xbox One X shouldn't be counted because you know what? They were losing. So now the Xbox Series X, no, it shouldn't be counted. Get out of here, man. But look, I just wanted to talk about this before we move on, man, because this is something that's showing that Xbox has made great decisions so far this generation, and it's paying off for them. So, got a couple super chats before we move to the next topic. Trey Bone 408 with the $2. So you can have quality VJJ and still be trash.
Like a trash person.
JJ. You said like with JJ. I know what he said.
Yeah, but JJ.
I guess.
Drawn TJ with the $5. PS4 is greatness, right, guys? Oh, snap, the laughing emojis. Let's go backwards, not forward. Sony has gotten desperate like an addict. Oh, man. See King over here, man, the chat. Bots, man, like we built a bot community over here. I love them.
Well, listen, you understand they're going to push that narrative to get those PlayStation 4s out there. Everybody thinks that the PlayStation 5s are hard to build and it's costly. They were losing more money than they're gaining money. Right? So
speak on it, bro. Speak on it.
They said, okay, so let's put back this old console, get it out there, because remember in the beginning when Microsoft said we're going to support the Xbox One generation for 1 to 2 years after the fact? 1 or 2 years is up.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So, but PlayStation came right out. This is how she lies to your face, and you got to take it, and you got to put that happy sad on. Like, yeah, that's my girl. I love her. I'm going to stand by her. You that dude, the tears in your eyes, because then she tell you, well, we're going to support them for 4 years. That's a lie. They're going to support them for longer than that. Because every game that you see right now has a PlayStation 4 version attached to it.
Absolutely.
And even third-party games. I think somebody put, I think it was One Piece. They told me that One Piece was coming out for the Series X and for the Series S. But then it was coming out for the PlayStation 5 and the PlayStation 4.
Oh, so One Piece is not going to the Xbox One?
One Piece Odyssey, I think it's called.
I don't believe so.
Oh, wow.
So I got to double check that. But remember, if they make it, they can scale it. It's in the cloud, right? So you get that version if you have Xbox Game Pass and you can still play your games. It's just not enhanced at anything.
Right. Wow.
Cloud version. Remember, if you're playing through the cloud, you're going to play that version. They don't care. They just announced their cloud division.
Right. They did. As long as you play the games, they don't care how you play them.
They don't care.
Games.
Just get in.
Yep. Flat out. Damn. So I'm trying to look up this One Piece. If anybody in the chat have information, if One Piece is not going to the Xbox One, that's very interesting, man. That's very interesting. So fellas, we're gonna move on. Yo, you got anything, RB?
I just verified it. It is PS5, PS4, Xbox Series X and S, and Steam. That is it.
Thank you. See, thank you. That lets you know.
Hey, you RB.
Yeah, RB is yeah.
POS.
Yeah. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That part right there. Who's the real next generation console when the third-party developers recognize the fact that you cut that off? You say, yo, stop that development over there. We don't want that over here. They got cloud. They can play it through the cloud.
Dig that. Man, that's crazy. So that means the Xbox One S, that baby bro. Baby bro is the next-gen console. It's an entry-level next-gen console. But damn, so the Xbox One. But King, even if they still made it for the Xbox One, you can still play it through the cloud, like you said. You can still play it through the cloud.
This is the whole mentality of it. The fact that if the game is being produced and made on Xbox platform and is cloud enabled, you have access to that no matter what you play on your Xbox, right? If you can get the cloud, if you can get Game Pass to run on your OG Xbox by some weird wizardry, that means you have access to the cloud. That means you're still supported. That means you're all the way in. They don't have that capability over there. So they have to tell the devs to check it out. We're not doing the cloud thing. So and if they do it, is half here and half there. Maybe you can download, maybe you can't. There's no mandates on that situation in the sense that Microsoft had the servers that they can facilitate this. Now, that stuff is permissible here. They don't have the facility to do that, so you have to play on a PlayStation 4. You have to have that copy made for you in order to do so. So who's really stuck in what generation? Like, what generation are you really stuck at? Your most successful or your future? And when you're part of the past, guess what happens? You look like that old dude in the club, still wearing the Pumas and the Kangos and the velour suits. You that dude on the bar. Yo, Miss Lady, you Miss Lady now.
Oh man, yeah. Here it is. One Piece Odyssey is a new JRPG coming in 2022. Like you said, the PS4, PS5, Xbox Series X, and S.
I almost didn't catch that right quick because honestly, when Xbox was a man about it and came out and said, you know what, you're not gonna see a next gen only game for us like 1 to 2 years. I think it'll cut it down to a year if I'm not mistaken, because I don't think they went into 2 years with the cross-gen games yet. And then Sony waited and didn't say a word, and ponies just laughed and jeered. And then that the PlayStation Showcase, when the bottom fell out, and they didn't say it, they got the media to say it. Oh yeah. Miles Morales is coming out for the PS4 too. Oh yeah. Horizon Zero Dawn and God of War, they crossed it too. Oh yeah. We're gonna support our last console for 3 to 4 years. And it was just, I keep saying it's a boot to the face of the fanboys, because they think they're so high on these narratives, and then their own man just kick them down from it. Like we ain't really about that life, because we gotta make this money back. Like I keep saying it. If they don't go day and date and just saddle up the PC, and meanwhile Xbox has console, PC, cloud, and whatever app, TV app, whatever, they finna lose revenue. And they losing third-party publisher revenue in Japan. They're about to lose. They're about to go to third place, like I keep saying, man.
Damn, this is good conversations right here, man.
I told you the fight is over. The fight been over. I told you right now, it's looking like Larry Holmes and Muhammad Ali right now. When I shout out to the greatest, but that's the fight that I never wanted to see.
Right.
I
remember that fight.
Past his prime, getting his head punched in. Remember Mike Tyson's last real fight, not that Roy Jones stuff that he just did. His last real fight where he sat on his butt, looked through the ropes like, why am I in here?
Right.
So when I tell people there won't be a PlayStation 6, it won't be. It will not be a PlayStation 6 because financially it's not viable. You guys are not enough. But what happens is, if your best commodity is software, what part do you do? When you just say, you know what, let the hardware be over there. We're already putting games on their console and being hella successful. Shout out to MLB The Show. You want to play baseball? I want to play baseball too for free. Free, man. You got to pay a fee and we going to play for free, baby.
Exactly.
Baseball. So these dudes, they got to do this thing. What happens when they just say, you know what, we can make our app. If you want to play our games, Spartacus is the app, is the avenue for you to get in. It's everywhere. We put it on Microsoft joint. We won't produce any consoles anymore, and we be everywhere. Why is that a bad thing? They still showing up to the party. You're still getting your games, but what you're not doing is you're not repping a piece of plastic.
Right.
And that's what the problem is right now. A piece of plastic is causing barriers, because dudes say, just because of this, I can't play on the Xbox platform and all the good stuff over there. This ain't a gang war, homie. Cut that out.
Right.
Let's because I know it surprised a dude when I pick up a PlayStation controller. Like, oh my God, I hate you. Yeah, I'm financially stable. I can do these things.
There you go. No, you're making great points, man. Yeah, I remember you saying there's be no PS6, and I thought about it. I said, hey, man, you might be on to something right there. There's a few super chats I missed. G Stealth with the $2. Like I said, kids care about getting kills, baby, bro.
Oh
Hey,
man, my bad. I think I'm drinking too much. I could have sworn I said, like I said, kids care about killing babies. What the hell? Oh my goodness, I gotta slow down.
Yeah, definitely, bro. All right, fellas, let's go ahead and move to the next topic. So, King and RB, we're hearing PlayStation is going to announce Spartacus, and then we also hear they're going to announce some other stuff this week. But I want to start off with this Spartacus topic. But before I go, let me get my boy Dragonheart Yobi TV with the $5. What's up, bro? Peace, love, life. Keep up the great work. What up, panel? Hey, King. Halo episode 1, crazy. Sending mad love to you and your families. Hey, thank you, bro. I appreciate that, man. It's a dope guy right there, man.
Dudes don't know exactly how dope he is. I love that dude from the bottom of my heart. 100% cool, brother. And I shout out to you and 108 Dragon going out there hanging out with you. I wish I was there. That dude is dope. The Halo series for me was fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
We share more than a lot of people know, so that's my homie, man. That's my man. I respect him 100%.
Hey, we're gonna talk about that first episode. We definitely gonna talk about that, bro.
Blessings.
Yeah, man. But shout out to you, Dragon Yobi, man. You a great guy, man. John TJ with the 10. Sony needs to get smart and listen to King David. Just become a publisher. Still support the PS5, but publish on all devices. Cut out the middleman, meaning making consoles. Yeah, man. I mean, well, that's what people said Xbox is going to do, but people need to realize Xbox is in a different position than PlayStation, man.
Facts.
You talking thousand is to when we go to the club, you go to the club with a dude that's going check to check. He allocates exactly how much he can spend in the club, right? So he goes to the club and he knows not to drink too much. That's the dude that drinks before he gets to the club,
right?
Because the drinks is $8 to $16. So he's not buying any drinks. He's going there already inebriated. He had his bottle outside. He drinking while he online, and he gets in there. He has a pocket full of ones, and he's good. But then you have that baller dude that go in there and he sits in the VIP section. He said, bring bottle service through, get whatever you like. Ladies, what's up? What's going on? We here to ball. And now looking at the receipts, that's the dude that paid $50,000 in bottle service alone. And then spend out, you bring a money machine, the money, see, some dudes never see the money gun. The money gun come out and everything is happening. It's different type of baller status. Sony is in a different area. And I know we're going to talk about financially what they're doing. Microsoft, they can lose money in hardware. They have the software to back it up. They're one of the largest software companies in the world. So when you see them making billions of dollars of acquisitions, is because right now Microsoft looks at Xbox as one now. They see the financial viability in them. Sony PlayStation has been the pillar holding up Sony, especially when COVID happened. There was no movies coming out. There was no Spider-Mans that can save them. So at this time, the PlayStation brand had to hold up the company. TVs aren't at their apex. The phones wasn't working. Situations like they still sell the cameras, which they're probably number one and number two in the industry. But the PlayStation brand was their whole soul backbone. That's is the difference between Microsoft and Xbox. Xbox wasn't the sole backbone in Microsoft.
Right.
They're part of the lynch now. So financially, it's to PlayStation's strength to use the Sony's strength to use the PlayStation brand to broaden it to bring in more money. So if the problem is making machinery that is costing you money in research and development, you could cut that whole section out. Take all that money you use in research and development and put it right into software. Get more companies, produce more software at a better cadence, get it out to make your Spartacus, whatever it is, a viable brand, and push that forward. And you can make tons of money because I'll be purchasing,
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, man. So let's go ahead and move on. So what we were going to talk about now is, of course, the whole thing about the Spartacus, I mentioned the rumor. Well, Jason Schreier from Bloomberg said they're going to, roll out the whole thing this week. They're going to announce the tiers and everything. Now, there was a picture going around. I don't know how true it is, but what do you guys think about this? If this was true, that shit is dead on arrival, in my opinion. And I just feel that if it doesn't have games day and date, I don't think it's going to be successful. I mean, it might get a couple of million subs, kind of how like PS Now is, but I don't think just including PS Now and PlayStation Go together or Plus together is going to be enough. When your biggest competitor has a fantastic service, their first-party games in their day and date, some third-party games in their day and date, and eventually the juggernaut Call of Duty is going to be in their day and date. Meanwhile, the PlayStation guys are going to have to pay $70. So let me ask you guys, first off, just looking at this paper, this sheet, whatever you want to call it, $60 every 3 months. This has to be fake, right? This has to be fake. King, what do you think about this, bro?
Oh, I thought you was gonna let R&B go first.
Oh yeah, R&B. R&B.
$60 every 3 months. I'm about to say it was fake, but that sounds like something Sony would pull. Because remember the proprietary SD cards for the PlayStation Vita were like damn near $80, $100 for like less than 200 gigabytes, 100 gigabytes, maybe if that. Like they're not foreign to charging an arm and leg because they know the ponies faithful are going to pay that. They're going to, like Sean said, take their ass out there on the street corner. But on the real though, I don't think this is real because the $29.99 is, I say $29.99 and $24.99 was it euros on the bottom? I don't get that. Mm-hmm. But I do think the real one will be pricey because I still think Sony is in this mindset of forget them, they'll pay it with Sony, we're premier brand, we're premier service, they'll pay it anyway. They think they're Apple, they think they're Nike, yada, yada, yada. What we put out, they're going to buy it regardless. And ignoring, the failing sales and yada, yada. But this is what I think is the issue. If it's not day and date, that means there are people at Sony who make key decisions who are too timid to go in it full sale. Because I guess maybe there's still some Sean Layden faithful in there that think the traditional way is the way to go, PC is stupid, and they're going back and forth. I don't know. But if they're still timid at this point to go day and date, I don't think the ponies are that vocal and that loud to stop them. Because they do whatever they want to do regardless. I still haven't heard nobody complain about $70 games at this point. If they're still timid to go day and date at this point, it's a wrap. I don't want to see anything this has to say. Because we're real gamers. I want to buy this service to make it easy to get the games I want to play for PlayStation.
Exactly.
But if they keep wanting to piecemealing it out and not get with the times, this is going to fail. Just plain and simple. Like, I said it like this. I think I put it on Twitter. Underground Gamer Twitter hashtag. Remember when Sony pulled the Call of Duty group away from Xbox because they had the DLC, the maps first before everybody? And they just pulled the Call of Duty people to them, right? Mm-hmm. And I remember that. What's going to happen when Xbox buys Activision and then every single card game in the past is in Game Pass because they said that's where their first focus is? That's one. And two, every single game going forward is in Game Pass for no extra charge. All the DLC content, whatever. In perpetuity. And they got the marketing. Because marketing for Sony side ends in 2023. Mm-hmm. And no ifs, ands, or buts. That's the last year. What do you think is going to happen to all those COD players when that happens and they see Xbox Game Pass marketing for COD from now until the end of time? You think they're going to stay on PlayStation because of loyalty? No. They're going to, the exact same thing. This is the problem with ponies. They think it only works one way. They think people only run one way to PlayStation. If they give them a worse deal, they think it's still going to stay. No. It's about chasing the bottom denominator. And that is who can afford this and going from there. If you can appeal to everybody and give them different tiers, they're going to follow you. But these armchair financials, armchair lawyers, armchair CEOs think that, nah, Sony's brand is good enough to keep these people here. Y'all is smoking that good off of the 54th corner, man. Stop it. Y'all is fooling yourselves.
Let me say this right quick. Loyalty, everybody is not an extreme fanboy, right? I witnessed diehard PS2 fans go directly to the Xbox 360 and never go back to PlayStation until the PS4. I've seen diehard Xbox 360 fans go to the PlayStation. Back to what we were saying, King. Every generation is different.
Yep.
So if you have these gamers nowadays, they're seeing Xbox Game Pass. They seeing Xbox Series S, even the X. Every Call of Duty. Say like they're casual. They only play Call of Duty, Madden, and 2K, which are millions of people like that that's out there. Right? I know a lot. They play those 3 games. And they see this service. Damn. I mean, I can get it for $15 and I don't have to pay $70 for it. I think that's something that people are not realizing that will kind of change things. I mean, that's huge, man. That's huge. And PlayStation Spartacus, in my opinion, paying for demos, paying for backwards compatibility, I just don't understand. I just don't see this being a win. Now, we don't know everything officially yet, what it's offering. But just from hearing some of the rumors, I just don't see it. But hey, before you go, King, let me get these couple super chats. Drawing TJ with the $5. Last super chat, I swear, in a perfect world, Microsoft buys Sony and merges. That would shut up the fanboys. Yeah, definitely would shut them up. Michael G with the $5. Xbox will win over PlayStation fans if they make Call of Duty 120 frames per second exclusive to Xbox and keep PlayStation running at 60. That would be damn, but that would be jacked up, wouldn't it?
They're not going to do that.
No, I don't think they would. But go ahead.
But they should.
So you like King. So man, like, go ahead, man. What you think about this PlayStation Spartacus, man?
Okay, so I knew that stuff been in my DMs for a little bit, and I looked at it. I was just like, "There's no way in hell, right?" I'm like, "Come on, man." I didn't leak it. I didn't put it out. I didn't side it to nobody. None of that stuff. So, and dudes know that because my stuff got watermarks on it. To be honest with you, so it's sad.
Oh shit!
It's sad because remember when JimRyan came out, Jim Dance moves, because he's the smoothest dance in the room. I'm gonna tell you, man, he got moves on you that mesmerize you, charm you like Snake. He's a snake charmer. He got you all mesmerized and you hooked because you looking at him like, wow, this Michael Jackson is crazy. And he told you we have over 10 games of a service coming.
Right. And
these dudes is like, y'all hate games of a service. No, none of that stuff. None of that games of service. They told you we doing that. They told you they went out and they purchased companies with multiplayer in mind. Bungie, they said they're not exclusive because these dudes thought Destiny was theirs. We got Destiny. Until you looked at the bottom line of the contract that you paying her not to leave. Like you got 125 million in there, divvied up to each developer so you can stay. Please stay. They said you could go anywhere, you can put it anywhere you like. Just don't leave me.
Yo. I know I'm not tripping. Bungie came out with the news first that they still saying everywhere before Sony did. I know that's how that happened, right?
Yeah, because they came out. She control. You know, listen, when you simping, you got simp as hard as you go simp. That's the hardest simp I've ever seen. That's right. She for the street. She tell you, I'm gonna go back to my old dude. I'm gonna see my old guy. It is what it is. We out here, baby. And he put the ring on it. He put the ring on it. He said, hey, boo. Put the ring on her. She feeling good now. She got the money. She got the ring. She got the keys to the car and the house. So that's your crown jewel that's inside your games of a service. And that's a good one, though. But it's available over there, too.
Absolutely.
So, and I know you're going to say, hey, King, Activision is still going to be producing Call of Duty on PlayStation.
We'll see.
And no, it is. but they're gonna change the cadence though, right? So you ain't gonna get it like how you was getting it every year.
right. Not every year, right?
Warzone is gonna be your woo-woo. You're gonna love that.
Hey, talk that shit, kid. I love it.
But again, games of a service, this tier system that they're showing you they're gonna drip you, they're gonna dry you. You're gonna die from a million cuts. $59 for 3 months, and I don't understand why they showing you the 3-month bites. That's concerning, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because they don't want you to see what a full year looks like. They don't believe in giving you some value for it, because Microsoft said 170, get in for the year, or do this for the year. They show you the monthly. They don't show you the whole total. These dudes is doing 3 months bites. You paying for demos. That's disgusting.
That's terrible.
We used to get demos free in magazines. We got to get back to the essence. We got to get back to valuing ourselves, because magazines to sell put a demo in to bring you in. If it didn't have a demo in it, dudes wasn't getting it.
Right.
You know, did it have Splinter Cell in it?
Right.
That magazine sold because it had the Splinter Cell demo. This ain't the other way around, bro. This you're looking weird now that you're paying for demos now. When you're supposed to be saying, no, I demand day and date. I demand your best. I demand your best foot forward. This is not, we get you on the back end, maybe after 6 to 8 months, we might slide it in there. Pause. I see these dudes accepting this. This is real. And I see PlayStation dudes accepting it because they don't feel that their voice is strong enough. Or, and I pose this to you guys, do they feel that they're going to be screaming and still don't be heard? Because that's the part right there when you don't challenge her, because you feel that she ain't going to listen to you anyway. So you're going to feel less of a dude by capping and saying, well, you know what? If it's not date and date, then I ain't doing it. You know, I don't care. I don't care. But you gonna say, man, I'll take it, man, because it's dope, man. And let me tell you the highlights of the situation, because you can't front on it because that's all you got. And right. I think that's the mentality going forward. Because they're winning, right? If you're winning, you don't gotta change. Only when you losing do you say you sorry and I'ma change, baby. I'm a dude. I'm so sorry, baby. You know what I'm gonna do. You get caught cheating. Everything. I'm gonna change. You ain't never gonna change. You know in the back of your head, you ain't never gonna change. I'm gonna change, baby. I don't even know what came over me. You know, I love you. And they do all that stuff to appreciate you. And then as soon as they see they got your ass right back, ha ha.
Exactly.
Nah.
$59 every 3 months.
Nah, they hit when you get caught and they hit you. Can I think for a moment? Woman, can I think for a second? Please.
It's funny, man. Let me get the super chat. Lord Star Killer with the $15. What up, King David? Spartacus does not offer anything close to the value of Game Pass. Lack of day and date on Spartacus is a huge oversight by Sony. Game Pass is truly the best value in gaming. Absolutely, man. I wholeheartedly agree, man. At this point, it's no competition, bro. Dragonheart Yobi with the 20. Dirt, I'm going to give you your flowers. Keep up the great work, and your energy is contagious. I see the work you're doing, and we are proud. Peace, love, life. Keep building your brand. You are greatness. I respect you. Dragonheart Yobi, thank you, my brother. Respect you, man. I truly appreciate that, man. I appreciate the kind words, bro. Thank you. Victor Click. What's up, Vic? Hey, man, my boy Vic be partying on Twitter, man. He was in a hookah joint the other day. My boy Vic, you can tell what. Victor Click with the $10. What up, chat? Hit that like button. I can wait for the glorious days when the ponies start Call of Duty and the Xbox logo pops up. Hashtag takeover is real, and those tears will show. Oh, man. The chat wilding over here today. I love it, bro. I love it. Hey, Profit with the $2. Demos free on Xbox. You damn right they are. Actually, you know what?
You don't
Papa,
even
you
need
can
Game
download
Pass
the
for
whole damn game.
Yeah,
Or if you don't want to like download it, some of the games you can just play it in cloud. Like, you know what? I'm going to install that game.
Yeah, but see, like what he's talking about, like they have a whole demo section. Some dudes don't even know this. If you put demos in on your Xbox, there's a whole free section that you don't even have to be on no Game Pass, no nothing like that, and you just in there. That's just not talked about because it's extra, it's commonplace. You know, it's like what games and preview is just like that. You know, so you might see it highlighted, but if dudes don't put it in, they don't go actually over there to do it. I showed my son because you know these kids nowadays. I used to be so happy to get one game a year.
You ain't lying, brother.
These kids, well, I gave my son 15 games. He was like, but daddy, I had wanted man, if you don't get the hell away from me, man.
Hey, bro, you used to get 1 or 2 games a year, and you should trade with the homies. Hey,
yes.
Hey, you better beat it first.
Bro, that was it. Birthday and Christmas, that's it, bro.
Bro, but one thing though, which we said, I really hope, because how successful ID and Xbox is, and bro, shout out to them for having that much care and push behind indie games. That it is getting indie games just didn't go extinct this generation because you see how PlayStation's doing what they charge. Yeah, and with ID and Xbox, I remember reading a few years ago, ID and Xbox alone made like $1 billion in profit just from their indie games. Mm-hmm. I really need to see them come back with Summer of Arcade in full force with ID and Xbox. Like it's perfect. If summer's dry, which usually is for gaming, ID Xbox, Summer of Arcade will have that unlock every summer.
Yeah, facts, bro. Facts. Let me get the super chats. My boy, 108 Dragons, what's up, bro? With the $5. Sony fans have to learn to speak with your wallet. Sony is a numbers company, and that's what they understand. Facts. Thank you, 108, my man. What's up, bro? Appreciate you.
That's my brother. That's my block brother. He going with us to PAX East. So and my boy Media. You know he's smiling right now.
Nice.
Happy belated birthday, bro. You know he was doing it out there way big. He had such a good time.
Nice, man. Good stuff. Dragonheart Yobi again with the 5. Also, when King pop up on these shows, it's an automatic W. We thank you, King. Keep grinding, spreading the love. Iron Lord Podcast certified. Dragonheart Yobi, the absolute facts, man. The guy, man, King is bringing that energy, and I love it, man. The Angry Therapist, what's up, brother, with the $5? Making them pay for backwards compatible is crazy. Yeah, man, like I said, I just don't get it when your biggest competitor not only offers backwards compatibility, you don't have to stream them, and they enhance them. I just finished Max Payne 1 and 2 a couple weeks ago because I never finished those games from the original Xbox. Those games are pretty much in 4K. I mean, the graphics are still Xbox One, obviously, but
yeah, right.
It's in 4K, bro. I mean, some of those games are running in 120, so I think that's just it's just.
Shout out to Jason Ronald and the team for the wizardry.
Absolutely,
great
man.
Bill Stillwell for the cloud gaming. It's something that's commonplace for us and something that you give back. You see the care and love with a company, and listen, don't think I'm company shilling.
Mm-hmm.
If you feel like I'm company shilling and I'm stating the fact of the matter is Microsoft gives you back compatibility for free.
Absolutely,
Microsoft is giving you demos for free. That's not part of the package that is called Game Pass. The package that's inside Game Pass is date third-party games, and you have EA Play, and you have cloud services, right? And you have the ability to play and take your gamer tag over to the PC area at the same time, and mobile. That's part of that Game Pass package.
Mm-hmm.
PlayStation is leaning heavily. Somebody told them that their catalog is worth so much that you should pay for it. And you should dig in your wallet and pay for these games that you dudes, because remember, JimRyan didn't like old games before.
Right.
See, this is why I tell you, she lies.
Right, absolutely.
And she cheats, and she gives you a false sense of security and then turns right back on it. So you can't trust anything that is being said at the moment because it's not true when she's talking to you. What you have to do, just like 108 Dragon said, vote with your dollar, man. Right. Your wallet going to speak volumes. I believe so.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, man. I remember when he said that, by the way.
Yeah. It was Gran Turismo itself, too. Yeah. Nobody want to play old games.
Yeah, man, it's crazy.
Damn, I do.
Yeah, man. So let's go ahead and move on, bro. Like we're talking about PlayStation Spartacus, and now we're gonna talk a little bit about Xbox Game Pass, right? So Xbox Game Pass, as far as gaming services, it's absolutely dominating. 60% is dominated gaming services, 60%. Apple Arcade is 9%, Google Play 7%, PlayStation Play. What the hell is PlayStation Play? I don't know that. 7%, EA Play 7%, Ubisoft Plus 4%. So Xbox Game Pass is leading all gaming services. 25 million subscribers. They have a head start. Whatever PlayStation Spartacus is, they have a head start. Now, I remember King R&B back in 2017 when it was announced. People was like, yeah, this isn't going to work. This is a never was. Xbox Game Pass is not going to work. Then I remember 2018 when they announced they were dropping their first-party games in the service. A lot of people said, oh, they're stupid. What are they doing? They're ruining Xbox. It's going to be a failure. And here we are, 2022, 25 million subscribers in. And there's a lot of other companies, obviously. We just talked about Sony. A lot of other companies that's following. I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro. What you say?
No, I was just letting you know the number's more than that.
Oh, is it? Go ahead, brother. I mean,
25 million is the number of subscribers that are on the $15, $14.99 joint.
Mm-hmm.
That $1 that these dudes be yelling out, this is where the $1 comes and bites them in the butt. There's 6 to 8 million more. That's the $1 dudes.
Wow.
Those are the dudes that's on the 3-month trial and stuff like that. Those are not the ones that they're actually counting in solidified numbers. So the number is higher than the number that is reported. Because if you remember, when Phil was on the show, and I forgot the developer or the company that looks Rockstar, looked over at him and was like, "Oh yeah, aren't you past 18 to 25
yeah, I
million?"
remember that.
Yeah,
Why would you be privy to information unless you inside the bed with the situation? That's all I'm saying. But there's numbers that are higher than actually reported. Just saying. And guys can take it with a grain of salt, but remember when I told you before they was at 25 million and dudes is like, no, you're not, King. They never even announced it. And then I told them where to ship their knees to. Ship your knees to Westchester because the King got a whole house full of them.
Wow. Hey, Bay Area with the $5. What's up, WBG and King? Imagine being dude who said that PS5 would outsell Xbox Series X and S 2-1. He must feel like a clown as Xbox continues to outsell the PlayStation. You see, that's the thing, man. Some of these guys are still living on last generation. It's a whole new ball game, man. That's the thing. I still see dudes say Xbox still don't have no games. Bro, shut that shit up. You need some new narratives because every single one of your narratives is deceased. Every single one. Every single one is gone.
Except for the right now, the tool sets. And I'm still a little bit upset.
Yeah, the tools, yeah.
With what's going on. But what I do know and what I can say is stuff weren't being used. Now, it's a reason why it's a cutoff for certain things. And when those tool sets are being used and optimized to its fullest for this current gen, because we're not in the next gen, we're in current gen.
Right.
They could talk next gen because they're still playing in PlayStation 4 versions of Elden Ring, which plays the best. So we're in current gen. When those games start taking advantage of that, like Starfield and stuff like that, then we can start talking about 4K 60 or 120 frames per second with ray tracing enabled throughout the whole game and not just sparse parts and half done stuff. So we're going to see the change going forward. And I know dudes keep saying, you Xbox dudes keep saying, wait for it. We told you won't have power no more. That's gone.
Mhm.
We told you won't have price no more. That's gone. We told you that you won't have games as a metrics. That's gone, because shout out to Microsoft for being producer of the year on Metacritic. First time in the 12-year history of Metacritic
Facts.
that Microsoft did that in a year that y'all bust early. Pause. And Microsoft cleaned up late.
Absolutely.
Y'all bust early again this year.
Yep.
And Microsoft is going to clean up late again.
Yeah.
Shout out to Phil Dominus Maximus Aurelius Spencer for getting a Lifetime Achievement Award. Isn't it ironic? That's the same dude that you said wasn't built for this, wasn't good for Microsoft. He was too nice.
Right.
He's so nice, he's saving me a boatload of cash. He like Geico.
Right.
He's so nice that he's giving me everything.
Right.
And everybody else, and the numbers dictate exactly what's going on. So shout out to the Lifetime Achievement Awards, and shout out to all these awards that's happening. Shout out to record sales and Microsoft. That's why my Twitter timeline is quiet, because these dudes used to come at me, but King, coming for my knees all the time. I got bulletproof knee pads on, baby.
Facts, man. Oh, man. Hey, Bay Area with the $5. What's up, WBG and King? Imagine being dude who said the PS. Oh, shit, I read that already. Yeah, I'm sorry. My bad. Coach 8 with the $10. Shout out to panel members for putting on a great show. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you, man.
Blessings.
Randy G with the $5. What up, WBG? TTS, I see R&B getting lit on the podcast. Hell yeah, you know.
Hey, feeling good talking that shit. That's good.
You had to see it when it started. The room wasn't smoky.
Yeah, you got smoking shit. Got a fog speaker.
Yo.
Hey, Lord Star Killer.
Like a hookah lounge.
Yeah, definitely. Lord Star Killer with the 10. What is Lord's take on the amount of Xbox Live Gold only subs? How many are there, and will they be rolled into Game Pass sub eventually? All
right, so the fact that you see the rebranding of the PlayStation Plus and the PlayStation Now when it comes to this new PlayStation Spartacus, Game Pass, Xbox has been trying to get Games of Gold dudes and Xbox Live dudes to switch over. Right. And it worked for half of it, but it just didn't take for some weird reason. And all I can equate it is a shout out to my grandmother, rest in peace. She had a big back television. And I kept telling her, Grandma, you got to get the better television. I get you the better television. Baby, you don't have to spend no money. I don't need you spending no money on my TV. The TV had to die. And I said, yes, thank God. And I couldn't take it out the house fast enough to get her the new television. But once she got the new television, she realized what a great thing it was. Right. So a lot of these people are stuck in their ways, stuck in their services, letting it reoccur. I don't care. I don't need that stuff until they actually see it. I think Microsoft's problem is they have to show those people that's on their platform where the true value is. And there's gonna be a way they're gonna do it. But those subs, when those subs actually roll into Game Pass, that's when you're gonna see the bang, because that was over 50-something million. And when that rolls in, dear God. Dear God.
Right. There you go, man. Oh man, I got a couple more super chats. Let me get to. Lower Star Killer. Oh no, just read that one. Sorry.
They out here today, boy.
Yeah, man, for sure. Dragonheart Yobi TV with the 10. I'm gonna tell you right now, I can't wait for the day. I'm gonna be a bet, right? And I promise. I'm gonna be all right. And I promise, I think that's what he said. Yeah. King gonna have someone get their knees sculpted and they sent to him in solid gold. I can't wait for that day. Oh man. Good one, bro. Hey, my boy 108 Drags with the 10. Shout out to the mainstream media and telling you Game Pass isn't sustainable. Hope y'all recognize the real ones giving you the facts. Iron Lord Podcast, 108 Dragon Stand Up. We give the truth always. Game Pass for the win. Absolutely, bro.
Max.
Absolutely. Emmanuel A1, the homie. What's up, man, with the $5? Great to see y'all three kings working together on WBG. King David dropped gems as usual. Absolutely, man. Hey, I haven't seen this guy on any show not dropping gems. he dropping gems every Sunday. Hey, man, the dude is a legend in this community, man. So shout out to King Dave. But yeah, man, I don't know what else to say now. What time is it? All right, fellas. So shit. Jigga J, let me get this other super. That boy Jigga J with the $5.
That's
hey,
my
King
dude.
and panel, what game do you think will truly start showing next-gen console graphics? My opinion, I think Hellblade 2 is going to be that game. Oh, damn. You don't think? Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. Wait. King, I'm gonna give you the solo. I'm gonna give you the solo. What's the
Talk to him?
Forza
talk
8.
to us?
Forza Motorsports.
Oh,
Because remember, the Xbox One X, when they showed you Forza Motorsports for that was 4K 60 frames per second. I remember seeing it because I was there.
right.
I said, "Oh my god," because I saw that there with Assassin's Creed Origins,
Mm-hmm.
and I remember looking over at Jason Ronald. I said, "What the hell is going on here?" Man, I saw it on the TVs that they had, and I had to sit down. I had to touch it, pause, and play it on the X, and on that they have 4K Samsung televisions right there.
Mm-hmm.
The game looked incredible. This is not going to be a Gran Turismo 7 type of thing.
Right.
When they show you this game, and this game gets to your house, that racing showpiece, I just want y'all just think. Horizon 5 is a visual masterpiece that beats the hell out of Gran Turismo 7. And it can't hold the candle to half the stuff that Forza Motorsports does. When you see that Forza Motorsports in all its glory, and it's going to be photorealistic stuff and ray tracing in-game and all this other stuff, you're going to understand exactly, because Turn 10 hasn't let me down yet at all. They literally took the crown from the number one racing sim game, and they didn't let it go. And you can tell by looking at Gran Turismo 7 how they couldn't compete with straight up gameplay and racing, that they had to give you cafe, they had to do a little musical things, they had to do tricks, they had to tell you that the cloud is above in the rain direction, and what I need you to do is put your thumb in the atmosphere to know that the stars will align with that. Get away from me and get back to the games. Okay, so my joint is Forza Motorsport for the win. I think that's going to be the most serious looking next gen console game from Microsoft, and that's going to be the showpiece until Gears show up.
And you know what? That's funny you say that, because excuse me, I was talking about this the other day. I believe me and Sean was talking about this. They always did Forza Motorsport games in 2-year increments. The last one came out in 2017, bro. So it's 2022. It's been 5 years.
Yep.
I'm just like, what are they going to do? That's a great point, man. That's a great point. I don't know why I didn't think about Forza Motorsport. Damn, that's a great point. And like you said, in 2017 on the Xbox One X, it looked incredible. 4K 60.
Yep.
That was the last game they made, man. Wow.
Cutting edge at the time. And they told you, we're going to scrap that and go straight to the back. Go right back over again.
Damn. So they like, man, that's crazy.
I'm sorry. Go. Get that super chat.
Okay. Freddie Fox with the $5. King, she lies and cheats. So, King, are you saying Sony is like Jada and ponies are Will Smith defending her even though you're getting played? Bend over, boo-boo.
Okay. Yo, listen.
Whoa.
Yo, okay. Yeah, okay. They have a different relationship. Like Will came out and told people she wasn't cheating. And if you want to look at Mr. August Alsina, he told you they were there.
Hey, King. Dime.
but okay, no, but is it cheating if you know? If it's cheating if you allow it?
It's not cheating if you know.
He was crying like he didn't know, so I don't know.
Listen, when you're being ridiculed, it's something totally different, right? When you're being ridiculed about something, it's totally different. Old boy didn't want to hear it no more the other night. He didn't want to hear it no more. You ain't gonna make fun of my boo-boo. The jokes is over. Open-handed smacks in the mouth is handed out on live television. He committed a full assault.
Cool for him. Good for him. Did he smack the other dude like that started all this? I'm just saying.
He probably did. We wasn't there though. Because we
ain't here. August. We don't know. We went there.
Right? August ain't dropped nothing else.
Yeah, he really didn't. He really didn't. Hey, man, mute that. You muted it, R&B. Yeah. Profit with the $5. I agree with King. It would be Forza 8. After that, it would be Gear 6.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Well, I still think Hellblade is going to be absolutely amazing. Hey, yo, Ellis Foster, man, guys was on a couple months ago, man. Let's go. Just like go on my channel and look back.
Yeah, he was.
The game that's really going to shut these ponies up and be that top tier next gen experience. I'm torn between Perfect Dark and Avowed because I really like my RPGs. I really expect Obsidian to like just blow the door off the hinges, especially now that I'm hearing word that they might be working on Fallout New Vegas 2, which I was asking for before anybody said anything. I was asking for it, just tagging Bethesda. Bethesda on Twitter. Can we get this and this and this? And then sure enough, it just happened. So I'm happy. I hope it comes true. Cause I know they got like 6 studios. And we only know what 4 of them are working on right now. So, yeah, I want that. I need that.
I got you, bro. All right, man. All right, let's go ahead. We got a few more topics. Well, there's 30 minutes left on the show is what I'm really trying to say. So, this is the like King, like this is the last part of the show where we just talk about a whole bunch of different small topics. I just read them off. We talk about it, then we go ahead and end the show. But let's go ahead and start it. This is called the Do You Give a Shit News. Yes. Oh, man. We talk about games. Talk about other shit. We're going to have a good time, King. McDingo McDickens with the $5. Here we go again. My responsibilities made me late. For the record, King, she emasculated him. Her actions prove she doesn't respect him. F ponies. Damn.
That's a fact. That part right there.
Damn. Hey, Lord Starkiller with the $5. King, will Forza Motorsport be launching this year? Also, will it take full advantage of the Series X RDNA 2 architecture?
Yes, sir.
Nice.
I'm going to go on record and say that's going to be the game at probably in October, November. That's going to be to knock them off the doors. You'll probably see it around June. And dudes is really going to understand who's the real racing genre king.
Facts.
Yeah, man, because like my boy Sean, like you always say, Dut. Hey, man, Polyphony, they're not the shit anymore, Dut. They used to be, but they're not anymore. I say, yeah, they're not, man. And I think GT7 proved that, man.
Yeah.
Proved, like you said, it like Outrun in like the chase cam. It like shit like Outrun, man.
Straight up.
Like Burnout on a 360.
No, that you giving them too much props. Cut
yeah,
that
but
Burnout was lit. Nobody paying $50 a car on Burnout. Stop that.
Oh man, that's funny. Mandingo McDickens with the $5. Also, can we cue up the pony walking down the street for King?
Oh Lord.
Absolutely, man. Let me cue it up, brother. Let me cue like Sean. Sean used to be here to help me with some of this shit, but he ain't here.
That's dead wrong on everything I love. Yo, that's
Oh,
dead wrong on everything I love.
man, yeah, we be
You
wilding on
guys
him.
are wild crazy.
We have a good time over here, man. I'm
So
telling
that
you,
is
brother.
beyond a good time. I'm glad I ain't drunk. Good God.
Oh man, I am, and that was worse.
Yo, you gotta have that's a meme. That's a whole meme.
Yeah,
That's
actually, man, I got it from my boy Poster, put it on Twitter. And we said, "Oh, yo, we gotta take that shit."
Yo,
Post,
hey man, you gotta slide that my way, pause, because you guys get out of pocket.
Yeah, man, my boy Poster.
Oh.
I don't know where the hell he found it from, but I was like, "Yo, that shit funny." Let's roll with that one.
God,
Good stuff. All right, fellas, let's go ahead to do you give us your news? So, hey, King R&B. I don't know if you guys was on Twitter before the show, but they said PlayStation gonna buy From Software, man. Did that shit pop up yet? I don't know.
Nah, fam.
price of the brick ain't the same no more. The price of the brick ain't the same no more. Yo, I literally
Facts.
see people. Yo, Elden Ring done got her acting different.
Right.
She done went and got the Brazilian butt lift. She done got the tummy tuck. She done got the breast enlargement. She done came back from the Dominican Republic and she's in the gym. You ever see that girl that you knew you went to school with? She did okay, quick story, real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, so when I was in school, right, it was this girl named Nilka, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we had lunch and we was having mashed potatoes, right?
Okay.
So this is early on. This is grade school, right? So I had to be like in the sixth grade, the fifth or sixth grade, right? So we eating mashed potatoes and drinking milk because they give you the little milk. She threw up, and I guess she laughed, and the milk, well, not actually throw up, but the milk came out her nose and went in the mashed potatoes.
Oh, shit.
I'm a clown, so I said, "Nilka, spilk up mashed potatoes," right?
Right.
Nilka, spilk up mashed potato. I didn't know that probably destroyed her life as a kid at that point in time. I come back to the projects. I'm in my 20s now. My mother sent me to the store for some cigarettes because you're never too old to do anything for mama.
Absolutely.
Right? So I'm at the store getting cigarettes. This bad shorty pull up on the side of me. David? I looked over. I'm like,
damn, shorty, what's that?
oh, yeah, I'm like, what? Yeah, what's up? David, yeah, how you? I don't know. I can't place the face. She goes, me, Nilka. Shit. You know when you fuck, when you know that you messed up, like you know that you messed up, like
right.
Yeah. So Nilka spilled mashed potato. And I looked over, I said, damn, man, she wouldn't got everything done.
You look good, huh?
You look 100%.
Nilka had the milkers.
Yo, and this is that situation right now.
Right. Elden Ring is milking now.
So at no point in time, the price of the brick gone up. And see, I didn't play myself. We're trying to talk to her. I cut her like that, right? Oh man, great to see you. God bless. And I left because I understood at this point in time, this is a revenge mode.
Mm-hmm.
You've been saving this up. You've been waiting for this moment. You done got your gun cocked and loaded and you ready.
Right.
Sony could have been got them in bed. They've been hanging around with Sony for so long, but Sony been milking them. Here you go. Do this for me. Do this for me. Do this. Now she on a whole different level. So now when you go over there, the bag is different. And you can't afford that bag because we already know if this game is a 97 Metacritic, sold more than 20 million in this short period of time.
Right.
Do your checks, but it isn't. You're not coming in with no little 3 billion that you did with Bungie, dude. All right, so you don't got that type of bag. You don't want those type of problems because what she gonna tell you is, we take your money, we be down with you, but we for the streets like Bungie, boo.
Right. For the streets. G Stealth with the $2. That's right. That's how we do on WBG. Yeah, man, for sure. That's funny, man. So like we mentioned about One Piece, King broke it down. I didn't know that One Piece was just announced
Told you
for
I'm gonna bring you
PS.
something special when I show up.
Yeah, man. Like One Piece announcement. No, actually, I had it written down, but I didn't
Right.
read it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, damn, that's crazy.
I see
So
through
One
the
Piece is
Matrix.
going on the PS4, but it's not going on the Xbox One. So, hey,
That's
man.
right.
So I don't know if you guys heard this. Sony filed a new trademark for knack.
Good.
Knack.
Did all the ears get there from Mark Sony asking you to mail him your ears?
Right. Oh man, knack.
3D audio, knack.
Right. So if Knack 3 come out, you know what, PlayStation guys, take this. Knack.
That Jordan Snowden's butt though.
Man. So I believe R&B mentioned this earlier, but Xbox Gamepass has paid indie developers more than $2.5 billion in royalties. That's pretty dope. It was a super chat I had. Where does it go? Lord Starkiller with the $5. Would you nominate Spartacus for the POS of the Week award? Well, let's let it get officially announced first, right? Once we get the official, then we're gonna talk that shit of the POS of the week. See, I'm starting to know that you guys like the POS of the week, so I'm gonna have to start doing that more often.
Yo, that's how my room look on Saturdays.
Nice.
Just like that. Oh, he turned up from the tip.
Yeah. Damn, I be all right, bro.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I had to get a water to pace myself. I got a lot of calisthenics to do later on.
You see? Oh, y'all don't get the logo. Hold on, because they're not sponsoring me. So you want me to hey, y'all want me to hey, you know what to do.
Oh man.
I can show this logo. Hello.
There you go, definitely. Hey, so King Day mentioned this, but Steam's top sellers last week, Elden Ring #1, 5 weeks in a damn row, man. Damn, 5 weeks in a row.
I'm pretty sure it's #1 on the Xbox. I'm pretty sure it's #1 on the PlayStation.
What about the 13% of like a Rise of Forbidden West? What happened to that shit?
I know it's less than that now.
They got done with them bugs and standing out of the flat titties.
Goodness.
Everybody waiting for the patch to come through, and they don't care. Like, notice normally Sony comes out and says, our sales numbers are representative. Gran Turismo came out as our sales numbers. They bone cold silent.
They ain't said a damn thing.
Hey, King, I'm going to ask you just like I asked everybody else on the WBG panel. I still don't have numbers for The Last of Us Part 2. Where the numbers at?
I don't know. I think Last of Us 2 so well, though.
Yeah, I love that game. I think
they ain't said nothing about it.
Well, you talk about the didn't they do they didn't do the next gen refresh for it, right?
I don't think so, no. But I'm just saying this game was supposed to be this Oscar worthy game, and I hear nothing after the first 3 months. So what happened? It fell off?
Okay. Like that's a hard one for me because I've never had a video game that made me cry like that.
Oh shit.
So I'm not gonna say I'm talking about I've never sat there with a controller afraid to pick a choice. And I sitting there, my daughter was watching me play. My daughter like, oh, daddy could cry.
Hey, I cried too because I've spent money on that trash.
Oh, come on, RB. Show some respect.
To each his own. And see, I like a strong woman lead, and Abby's that strong woman lead. And what they did to her, I was like, it was an evolution of a character. It was a build up, a breakdown. Then you got the chance to see the layers in between. I did a whole podcast on her. I did a whole dichotomy and that section of this individual to delve deep into Neil Druckmann's mind state when he put this game together. That's the first game when you got the most realistic back shots you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah.
For that alone. You got to say, yeah, for real. This fishy tissue.
I like a strong woman too, but not one that can lift me up off the ground. Jesus.
I'm about that life. I like to wrestle.
Bro, whoa.
You do not go to the gym and look at flabby saggy over there or skinny Linda that's walking past. No, you looking at that girl that's squatting at 400 pounds. She's squatting and you looking right over. You like, yeah, for real.
Bro, how is she the strongest person in the game? They got a whole gym in their base.
I'm about that though. And everybody knew exactly where they stood with it. Don't test ad. And your man slid up behind was like, who's the man?
I'm surprised he get snapped in half. Pause.
He probably did, but he was struggling with the handle. Your man had to go in. Hi, girl.
Man, y'all crazy, man. All right, let's go and continue. Hey, yo, Microsoft. Your mic. There you go, brother. Thank you. Hey, man, get your headphones fixed next week, brother. Please. Because I want to, kind of chime in when you're talking. Excuse me. So Microsoft reportedly paid Square Enix $5 to $10 million to get Guardians of the Galaxy on Game Pass, according to an industry analyst. So, I mean, if that's true, Xbox can afford it. Because we heard that Jeff Grubb said they have billions in the budget for Xbox Game Pass alone.
Yeah.
Billions. So, damn.
I mean, it worked for me. I didn't pay the $70 for the game, and I waited. Shout out to Phil Dominus, Maximus, really Spencer for looking out for me because I held out, and that's a damn good game.
Yeah, that's it. Right.
That Tunic came out in Elden Ring is preventing me from playing.
It's crazy, man. So back to some sales figures. VG Charts is saying after 16 months in the United States, PS5 is at 6.7 million. The Xbox Series at 6.2 million in the States. I'm just saying.
Somebody math is off for that 2-1.
Right. They math is off.
Hey.
Oh,
they math been off ever since PS4 outsold Xbox back like that's gin.
Hey, so see, King, the thing is when we ask those PlayStation guys, hey man, what about that 2-1? Do y'all remember y'all said Xbox was losing 2-1? This is what they say.
I don't give a fuck what I said, nigga.
Yo, I remember that joint. That's when he came to the house with him. Yo,
hey, that was the joy right there. Oh man,
that's dope.
Hey, so Netflix has acquired Texas-based. Oh shit, who gives a
Dang, you couldn't even finish it, Dirt.
Yeah, who gives a damn?
Well, that's the same thing with Haven, though.
Yeah. Oh, I did that last week too when I said, hey, when I put that cricket on.
Who the hell?
Hey, let me ask you guys. Hey, man, so they're saying a rumor suggests that Marvel Studios may be having creative issues with the She-Hulk Disney Plus show.
Yeah.
Creative issues. That's very interesting.
Yeah, because they wanted to go in one direction and then they wanted to mimic and feel like the old Bill Bixby show. They wanted to feel like the 70s show, right?
Right.
These dudes don't want that feel. Right? It's creative differences there because if you look at the branding of it and the rollout of it, when she's standing next to Mark Ruffalo, they have the old feel of the Bill Bixby, and they want to lean heavily into the crime drama, She-Hulk, like Hulk type of thing back in the days.
Right.
Some dudes don't believe that's going to work. So the same way that WandaVision, dudes didn't really take on to it until like 4 or 5 episodes in.
Right, because at first it was kind of slow at first.
Right, because only old heads would have got the references that they were doing.
Absolutely.
Like Bewitched and stuff like that.
Yep.
If you ain't watched those shows, you wouldn't get it. So I think it's going to be a disconnect for a lot of people in the beginning. And I think that's where the creative differences is.
Okay.
I agree because honestly, the one good She-Hulk comic I know about is when she's like a lawyer for superhero issues.
Yeah.
And I got a real big Ally McBeal vibe from when she was walking down the street with that power suit on.
Yep.
So I don't know if that's going to be like a major part of it, but I like She-Hulk is She-Hulk for a reason. She's not just Hulk. She just beat stuff up. She can think and talk before he could.
And sexuality, though.
Yeah. So I'm eager to see if they do something interesting with it. If it's just her beating stuff up than trying to be a lawyer. I don't know.
See, my thought of it is if she's going to be the sensational She-Hulk or is she going to be the savage She-Hulk? Because there's two defined minds in that whole book. When she was the savage She-Hulk, that book didn't sell well. Shout out to Sal Buscema, fantastic stuff. But when she became the sensational She-Hulk, that's when the book took off. That's when she was in her lawyer bag. That's when all that stuff was happening. So if they're going to tell a story from the beginning when she gets the transfusion, then you got to tell it from the sensation, from the savage She-Hulk standpoint. I just want to know, how do they make the transition over to the sensational She-Hulk? Because that's when it actually takes off.
Nice. As long as she looks as fine as she did it back in the 90s cartoon. Good God.
Hey, but we got some more MCU rumors. So they said Tom Cruise has reportedly joined the MCU for a new project. What you guys think about that?
Yeah, about time.
If true.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is what it is.
He was Iron Man before he was Iron Man. Mm-hmm. Everybody was saying Leonardo DiCaprio, but I've always thought Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise has always been that cutting edge, that dude that, you see Top Gun, you see Minority Report, you see stuff like that.
Underrated movie, by the way. That
Hell yeah. But it tells you what they're doing now, right? Police State, what we're in right now.
Yep.
Right? So, dude, you profile before you profile. That license plate come up, they're going to predict that you're going to do something stupid.
Absolutely.
So, but I always viewed him as that. So the fact that he's in there, I can see him playing the extremist Iron Man, though. We never got that vision of that part. So when they do an Elseworlds is DC. When they do a multiverse version, I can see him being Tony Stark's in another world and having the extremist armor. The extremist armor is built like on the symbiote thoughts of Venom. So I can see him doing that because it's a liquid armor that actually goes on their body. They tried to do something like that in this last one, but that wasn't the extremist armor.
Right. Hey, but I actually read that Jon Favreau actually wanted Tom Cruise initially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody with any Monica of sense knows that he fits the bill.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise wasn't looking over that because, all right, this is weird narrative going on that talks about like Tony Stark is the savior to Marvel. He wasn't the first successful character. Wesley Snipes was. We ain't gonna take Wesley Snipes' roses away. He was the first successful character, and he was a black character. I'm not saying that just because he was a black character cover, that does mean something because we don't get everything. So when we do something, we want our credit for it. Be honest for you. Absolutely. But Wesley Snipes himself was very successful in that whole franchise.
Absolutely.
So anyway.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, the fact that he's there, I think he's going to be extremist Iron Man, and it'll come through in a multiverse type of thing.
I love it. So Uncharted is now the 4th highest grossing video game movie ever. I saw it. I enjoyed it. Oh, come on, man. I enjoyed it, man.
You said what? You said?
I said trash.
Uncharted movie. I thought it was good.
Bruh, it's supposed to be Nathan Fillion or somebody. You got like a teenager up there trying to be Nathan Drake. Get out of here, man.
Come on,
man. I'll take it on HBO Max.
There you go. I thought it was pretty good. So Xbox is expected to gain console software market share over PlayStation and Nintendo by 2026.
Before
what do you guys think about that?
Like 2 years a little late.
I told you the fight is over.
The fight is over.
You already seen the worm turn, and this is the death rolls right now. What they're doing is the death rolls. And when I talk about that, that's when the alligator clap on you. Now there's a moment before you realize that you're actually going under that water. So you try to do something to get out of it, but it's a spiral and it's taking you down. They're right there. They just don't even know it.
When Xbox had twice as many next-gen only games announced than PlayStation, you knew then it was over.
Yeah. Hey, so I don't know if you guys are big WWE guys, but Triple H has announced he ain't wrestling no damn more. He done in his in-ring work.
His
Triple H
body
said, "I'm
can't
done."
do it.
Oh,
What's wrong
man.
with you? Anybody seen the wrestler? You see the pills
Yeah,
and
I saw that,
the
yeah.
injections these dudes take? I
Yeah,
got
man.
minor injections in my back, man. And I understand because I had herniated this in my lower back. This dude had a broken back, broken necks, broken legs, Come on, man.
Yeah, bro.
When is
So,
enough? How much do he got to give you? His life?
right. Yeah. Yeah. But I was a fan, but yeah, it's time, bro. It's time.
Yeah, I was a fan back when I was 17. The dude was still wrestling. What the hell? When he was Hunter Helmsley.
Right. Yeah, that's funny stuff, man. Hey, King, let me ask you this specifically, brother. What you think about Godfall coming to the Xbox, man?
Oh, I love the fact that they had the beta. They did the beta for us. And the fact that we get the Ultimate Edition. Hey,
there you go. Hey, but do you remember this, though? Do you remember this? Oh, it's only possible on the PlayStation 5 SSD. Do you remember that?
Yeah. But they can't do quick resume. Why?
Go,
baby.
Oh, there you go.
That SSD don't work unless you can move your legs, right? You can't move your legs if you ain't turned on. God bless.
There you go. All you ponies that bragged about the SSD said Ratchet and Clank is only possible because of the PS5 SSD. Godfall only possible. All of y'all. Shut the fuck up.
Bro, when that final narrative falls and that game goes to PS4, I don't want to hear nothing from anybody.
Yeah. Shout out to
you talk about all right, the problem with that whole narrative with Ratchet and Clank, I spoke to a couple of developers hit me in the DMs because I was going in on it. And a developer hit me in the DM and said, thank you for saying something. Because they're lying. Now I can never expose who it is because that's my people's,
of course.
You know, but yeah, they're lying. It can be done. They just want to sell PlayStation 5s.
There you go.
Didn't work.
Nothing is possible without the PlayStation 5 SSD.
Fam, they said it could run on a PS3. What is wrong with you?
Shut up. Why y'all got King Dave on the show? I don't want him on here. Help me. I'm sorry, I can't stop laughing. My bad, y'all. Oh man. Let me read a few more before we get out of here, fellas. So I don't know if you guys are FIFA players, but apparently that shit is not called FIFA anymore. Yep. It is called EA Sports Football Club. They lost the FIFA name. I believe they're still going to have the real players, I believe, but this is called EA Sports Football Club. And I don't think nobody really gives a shit too much. So Forza Horizon 5, excuse me, is getting a content update on March 29th with larger multiplayer improvements. So shout out to Forza Horizon 5, which is an amazing game. I haven't played it in a while, man.
I did. I booted it back up the other day.
Yeah, I got
after the debacle with the Gran Turismo, because I thought the Gran Turismo was gonna make me turn my PlayStation 5 on. I had high hopes for that. I'm not even gonna BS you because the trailer had me locked in. I was locked and loaded.
Damn, man.
Shout out to them with the downgrade. I'm pissed off. So what the hell is
a downgrade? Yeah, exactly.
And nobody talking about that. Nobody talking about the visual downgrades at all. You know, dudes is capping and telling you it looks visually splendiferous. You're a damn liar, bro.
Yeah, it looks amazing. When the replays look pretty damn good, but that's about it.
Get out of here,
man. Hey, so I can't say his name. Shinji Mikami.
Shinji Mikami.
Thank you, Shinji Mikami. He said he wants to make smaller non-horror games in the future.
Oh, Tango games.
Tango games. Listen, that's fine. Just make Evil Within 3.
Exactly. That's cool. Get your little stuff off, but I'm going to get me Evil Within 3 first. And matter of fact, he didn't even direct it. Old boy directed it. The other dude that did the DLC for Evil Within 2. So, yeah, just do your thing. Let me get mine over here.
Evil Within was slept on.
I'm going to say this, right? I think Evil Within 1 was good. I think Evil Within 2 was really good.
Fire.
I think don't give up on this horse real quick.
Mm-hmm.
You made your bones here. You're about to reach your apex. You have to see it to completion.
I agree.
All right. Bro. You have to make your masterpiece. before you move on and branch to anything else, I don't believe that you have the requisite bones in the industry to tell somebody, I want to do this. All right. Don't overestimate your value. That part. You show your value, then make demands.
Absolutely.
Because Guerrilla Games showed their value before they made demands. Killzone was fantastic to me. They actually achieved what they lied about years before with the Killzone. Everybody knows. Come on, we know what they did.
I know what you're talking about.
And it was really somebody else that forced them to put that trail out and say it was real gameplay, where they was like, oh man. So they was locked behind that gun until they actually reached that whole scene and they actually lived up to expectations. Then they were able to move on, and they did their one Killzone after that, the Nightfall joint that launched with the PlayStation 4, or whatever that was, and then they were able to do the Horizon.
Horizon, right?
You know, so make your bones, stake your claim, make your masterpiece, live up to your name, then do that. But don't leave this half done, half baked, because that means you're gonna tell me when something don't go right or something is not hitting how you want it to hit. You're gonna walk away from that project like that.
Absolutely, man. I wholeheartedly agree with you, because so what you're saying, you got to earn it, like, before you just, oh yeah.
I believe everybody does.
Absolutely.
The same way Naughty Dog didn't want to make The Last of Us. Well, Sony didn't want them to make The Last of Us.
Right.
But Uncharted was such an unmitigated hit.
They trusted them. You think? Yeah, they trusted
I can make demands.
Oh, demand. Right, got you.
Right. You can't make demands if I don't see your worth. You can't tell me listen, like, you know, when your children's like your children, when your child shows you that they're responsible enough to do something, then you say, oh, here's the $20, you can go to the store alone. But if they showed you that they're not responsible at any point in time, you can't trust it. You're like, nah, I ain't trusting that. You ain't going no place.
Exactly.
We can go together. I'll walk you over there. They have to show you that they're trustworthy enough to do so. So Naughty Dog showed them how good they were, and they rewarded them with doing this, and they did The Last of Us. And you got to make your bones first.
Absolutely. I agree with you saying. Absolutely, bro. ATL with the $10. Good show. Y'all like old friends catching up and not missing a beat. ATL, absolutely, man. King Dave's the homie, man. Fit right in over here. King Metro Chan with the $2. Just upgraded my Xbox One to Xbox Series X for $400. Keep talking that shit. Absolutely, man. Great decision. Great decision. So we do one more topic on this, and I know I gotta go to you, Dave, because actually I got this from one of your tweets. Actually, I actually got this from one of your tweets. Well, somebody tweeted you,
right?
But you did respond. The PS5 Pro. What the PlayStation will bring PS5 Pro.
Oh, okay.
Significant improvements in performance and specs over base PS5. Now, my brother, you know I gotta ask you, what's your thoughts about this, man?
They can't even get out of PS5. How the hell are they gonna do a PS5 Pro? They're choking on silicon and actually delivering the initial investment. You can't come and get more credit on a brick if you ain't sell the first brick. Finish off what you owe, and then we can get to something else.
Right.
All right. You understand? You already came and got consignment on something. I can't give you nothing else until you finish this off. Like, finish it. Go finish your work and come back to me. Then I can hit you off again. You can get back out there and do your thing.
Right.
It's wishful thinking. But this, again, remember I told you, dudes is in their death throes. So you're going to start seeing a whole bunch of stuff pop up. You're going to start seeing a bunch of dudes acting different. Well, PlayStation 5 Pro is about to come out. Dude, you just paid $500.
Right.
Plus, and you didn't get your stuff out of the $500 machine that you got. Why are you looking for the next thing until you can get the most out of what you got already? Because that means that you're upset with the fact that the sales are slow. You know that they need a boost in some type of awareness, and you feel that they underpowered. So you acknowledging the deficiencies of the box without saying so. Just tell me you got an underpowered, overhyped box in your house that's juggling between power and speed. Tell me that and tell me you're disappointed, and then tell that to them. Instead of telling me about a PlayStation 5 Pro that's supposed to be better than the Series X and the Series S. That ain't gonna help you, bro. Your problem is not power. Actually, the games is running good on your joint.
Right.
Your problem is availability and the fact that you don't have any games.
Right.
And the games that do come out is either broken or half-baked. So fix your house, man. Go clean your refrigerator, man. Stop stuffing more food inside your refrigerator. Clean the refrigerator out, man. It's dirty in there, man. Clean your refrigerator, man. Stop talking to me about the new refrigerator.
But King, the SSD.
Yeah, fast to the dead.
Damn. Lord Starkiller with the $5. What did King think of Lucas Nothing Burger take on Activision Blizzard?
I don't watch his show.
Yeah, I made a video about it. Like, what is up with this dude, man? He was saying that Haven was a great pickup and Xbox. The dudes are gonna cry, but Activision Blizzard was a big nothing burger. So I was like, man, come on.
See, you got these channels, right? You got a lot of dudes that used to be Xbox dudes or whatever that went over to PlayStation, and it sells.
Mm-hmm.
Right? We talked about it on our podcast on ILP. It's easy to do a PlayStation podcast, and it's easy to pander to the audience. It's easy to make people believe that this is what you're doing when you're getting ad revenue from YouTube.
Right.
I can make a video right now saying that I've switched over to PlayStation. I can get damn near 1 million views right now. That's a lie. That's not something I believe, right?
Exactly, right.
I'm not going to do that. So I want y'all to take that stuff with a grain of salt. And I want you to always remember, when somebody leans too heavy into a situation, look at the motivations for it.
Mm-hmm.
Look and figure it out. Because when that source dries up, and we starting to see that source starting to dry up, so they start to say more and more radical things, more and more radical stuff.
Mm-hmm.
When a person isn't credible, they start to take credible people and start to place them next to themselves to make them seem more credible. They start to take credible information to try to make them seem more credible. It doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
Remove away the credibility, and then you look and see what you have with that individual. He's not credible.
Right.
So just take it as entertainment, because that's exactly what it is. But I don't watch his show, so
yeah.
He's funny though.
Yeah. Hey, G Stealth with the $5. Shout out to the homie Sean786. He ain't here. Time to show rental car. Oh shit, you talking about the he want me to show the rental car. Hey, Sean said that ain't no damn rental car, man. Like, where is it at? Sean said this ain't no damn rental car.
That's Sean joint?
Yeah. Hey, I'm not gonna say if it's his or not, but he said it ain't a rental car.
Listen. I know. Wait, okay. If anybody ever see me in Cali, me too. That's all I say.
Nice.
If you ever see me in Cali, I can tell you there's a Turo app.
Nice.
Hey.
Oh man. All right, y'all. We about to get out of here, man. Let me write down my timestamps. Yo, King David was here, man. You know, the guy is a legend in our community, man. It was great to have him on. King Dave, man, let everybody know. I mean, I know everybody know.
No, they don't.
But let everybody know where to find you at on Twitter, everything, your podcast that you're on. Let everybody know, bro.
All right, so you can catch me on Fridays at 9 p.m. at Darth Castle X. That's DCX. You catch a couple of thousandaires and some millionaires in there sprinkled in talking about these high-quality statues that you see around me, talking comic books, movies, everything that's in nerd culture and pop culture. And then you can catch me on ILP Sundays at 1 p.m. when football season is in the bushes. Right. When we talk about everything. You can go to lordsofgaming.net, where we talk about everything gaming. You can catch the Lord's Minute. You can catch a ton of writers there, ton of reviews, all types of gaming news. It's probably the best gaming website that's in existence, and I'm telling you to go check it out. You check it out. If I'm lying, I'm flying. You can get my knees if I'm lying. Go check it out, and I definitely tell you is dope. Just go check it out. Catch me on Twitter, King David OTW. Catch me on Twitch, where I'm streaming Elden Ring, baby. It's King David IOP. It's the funniest stream ever. It's old head playing new games. Yo. Yeah.
Great stuff, man. Great stuff. Appreciate you, man. Hey, Cucumber with the £5. PS5 Pro plus VR2 plus 10 times games as a service equals Sega. Oh,
facts. Facts.
Oh, man.
You start to spread yourself too thin. If you do that, he knows what he's saying. And everybody might laugh at that comment, but that's you're pushing yourself into non-existence.
Damn. Gamer by choice with the 20. Thank you, bro. He said, great
nobody
show.
Force him the game.
Mike said what?
I said nobody gonna force him the game. He a gamer by choice.
By choice, right? With the 20 said, great show. You guys had me rolling. Thanks for the jokes, info, and laughs. Salute. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you, gamer by choice. Hey, Noof Nukem, what's up, bro? How you doing, man?
My dude.
Yeah, Noof is the man, bro. Noof is the man. R&B, what's up with your background, man? That shit like Kool-Aid Red. What's going on?
This is just a wonderful technology of what they call Philips Hue. You just set it wherever you want. So after I'm done with y'all, I'm going to get on my Twitch, Underground Gamer New York, start gaming. Been drinking a little too much. But as they say, a drunk man's words are so man's thoughts. I'm so happy that the King was over to come with us today. Shout out to everybody at the Iron Lords Podcast and everything you guys do. Thank you for showing out and letting my boy Dirt on there, showing him he's getting higher in this platform and this Xbox gaming. And I'm just happy that we could keep our foot on these ponies' necks day after day out. I'm about to drink some more, about to cap, and I'm about to get ready to do some calisthenics. I put it that way.
Oh shit. Damn, they're going to do some like 30-second calisthenics. Ain't that okay?
Nah, ain't 30-second calisthenics over here.
Not drunk.
Nah, we going all night. We going all night over here.
Oh man, come on, man. I'm trying to have this a family show, man. What you talking about?
We drinking. What you mean a family show?
All right, y'all. Listen, thank you to everybody again. I did want to thank King Dave again, man. Thank Lord Cognito, Sav, Game Addict, all them guys over there for having me on the show a couple weeks ago, man. That was so much fun. Like before you guys invited me, before the show, I should say, I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna stay the whole 5 hours though, Yeah,
okay.
Bro, it just went by like that. I was like, damn, I had a good time.
What music I came into the green room with? I came in with some. I forgot what it was. It was probably some Wu-Tang something. I think I came in with Method Man joint.
Okay.
I came to bring the pain, hardcore to the break. Yeah, so I do that. It loosens us up, pause. Yeah. And then once we get into it, it's just our flowing, man. Time goes by.
Bro, I was like, damn, man, I might as well stay. It was like maybe 30 minutes left. I might as well stay.
You're right, we done.
It was a good time. I had a great time, man. And you guys are dope, man. You guys are doing everything that, like you guys are the blueprint, man. You guys
Thank
are just
you so
doing
much.
some
I
great
appreciate
stuff.
it.
Yeah, man. Sorry, everybody. Thank you to people that rocked out with us in the chat. We hit 380 live viewers. That's you guys.
What's up, man. Share that out, man. Get that out. Let everybody else see it, man. Let us go, man. Let us rip, man. Let's go. Let's get these numbers up. Let's go, baby.
Yeah, appreciate that, man. Hey, 108 Dragons with the $2 Iron Lords Podcast, aka the Marathon.
Facts though. Yeah, he know that.
Yeah, man. Shout out to my boy Lemon, man. You're a cool dude, man.
What up, Noof Nukem? Hey, King David, Noof Nukem's asking you guys to join us on Good Morning Xbox.
Oh no, I can't. My mornings is shot to crap. I just have a dude texting me right now. He's like, "Yo, what's up, man? You gonna get here in the morning?" No, no, I will not. Today, actually, I'm gonna be really
his show
tired.
On Sundays though. His show on Sunday morning.
No, well, that's the only the weekend. I mean, people. I have a real job. Like,
right.
Like I'm a boss. So I really manage people. So
right.
Yeah,
sure.
I get up at like 5 o'clock in the morning to go to work. So this, and then,
with that being said, shoot, let's end the show
man,
5 in the morning.
No, but today I got to get up earlier than that. This is pay week for dudes, man. I got to pay people.
Oh, you get their money right.
Yeah, they ain't trying to hear me, man.
Right, they ain't trying to hear. They want their money.
My knees for real.
For sure. Hey, yo, G Stealth with the $2. Yo, everybody, drop a like on the homies. Absolutely,
Facts,
G Stealth.
man.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate you. All right, yo, we about to get out of here. Had a great show, man. You know, our fellow panel members wasn't here today. You know, me and RB fellow panel members. Like I said, Sean had some family stuff. So did Joe Hansel. And Hyperfrank Game, his ass just ain't show up. So he didn't show up.
I told you, WBG Black Dark Skin Edition.
Yeah. So, all right, yo, we out of here, man. Peace out, y'all.